Capricorns, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It is time for your weekly reading. I'm shuffling these tarot cards very well. So if any flip out or turn over, they go back in the deck until I'm ready for them because they are so slippery. And I have a different shuffle to let these cards come out. So this is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the middle card in the first part of the reading. It's a general reading, so it will not resonate with everyone. You can take from the reading what does resonate, or maybe think of a private reading. I do private readings. If you just send me an email, we can get started. So, here we go. For Capricorns, what do you need to know? What's coming up in your lives? For your weekly reading, one more shuffle here for Capricorns. Here we go for Capricorns. Please, universe, give us the cards that Capricorn needs for their private. For their reading. Private, this is general, for their general reading. Please give us the cards for Capricorn. What is it they need to know? What's coming up? Here we go. Okay, Capricorns, here we go. Let's see. I always put these cards down in the same order that they come out of the deck. Wow. Bottom major arcana here. The overall energy is the Three of Pentacles. Not seeing eye to eye about something here. Kind of butting heads, usually about how to move forward, because those are pentacles on the future. So I have a few cards left for the second part of the reading to go towards it. I have the Three of Pentacles surrounding your entire reading. So this is about like three's a crowd or too many opinions, you know. It's like butting heads. It's not seeing eye to eye about the pentacles. So, you know, maybe you want to move forward, maybe they don't. Maybe you want commitment, maybe they don't. Well, whatever it is, you're just not seeing eye to eye. That's what's surrounding your entire reading. Up here in your highest energy is the sun. Now, there are fresh starts and new beginnings coming in. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of joy in this card. So these are the two strongest energies in your reading. So it feels like there's a lot of love and joy between you and somebody you're butting heads against when it comes to commitment. So, but with the sun and your highest energy, it already feels like it's going to work itself out. Let's keep reading. I have the High Priestess next to the sun and right above the Three of Pentacles. So this is the card for intuition and knowing in the tarot deck. There is the moon and it is enlightening you. And it is saying follow your intuition. Your intuitions are running very strong. Let your head, your heart, your gut come together. Pay attention to how you're feeling. Pay attention to what you're thinking. Because you can trust and believe in yourself. Okay? You have a lot of answers within you that you don't need to really look outside yourself for. You know what I'm saying? So you may have an understanding about what's going on here. And also I have the Judgment card. So part of this is like a test. I have your guardian angels and spirit guides all around you. And they've been blowing this horn down on you to get you to awaken to something, which you are awakening to. Look at all these people. They hear the horn. They get it. They get it. And so spiritual lessons are very difficult to get through. And if you're getting through it, great. That's the way it looks. But they're saying you must really trust yourself. That's part of your spiritual lesson right here. Trust what your gut and your heart and your head are telling you. And, take your own cues from your own self in moving forward in this relationship. I have the Four of Swords under the Sun and next to the Three of Pentacles. So you spend time meditating, praying, soul searching, for truth and clarity. That's what swords are about. And this is quiet times. It's very healing. So some of you may go sit by a river or lake or in a park or where the birds are singing, just someplace where you can really, in a quiet room, even with meditation music, just a place where you can find your solidarity and let these swords of truth and clarity come to you, which you have many of already. So pay attention to it. It's going to be very helpful in moving forward and getting to this place of the Sun. I have the Six of Swords next to the Three of Pentacles and under the Judgment card. Okay, so it looks like you're going to be moving forward. It looks like it's going to take a little bit of work because that boat there is being pushed with a pole, okay? But you are gathering up swords of truth and clarity. You are paying attention to how you're feeling and thinking and what your needs are. This is very important. You're moving away from dark skies, dark waters towards the light. And there are always better things in the light. So, your judgment in learning your spiritual lesson is allowing you, and it was work though, but it's allowing you to move forward because you're learning how to trust yourself. That's what it looks like here. And believe in what you're thinking and feeling. I have the Ace of Swords under the Four of Swords. The swords are really important here, Capricorns. Look at the light all around that Ace of Swords. It's beaming. Conversations of truth and clarity, and even just letting them come to you, is going to be an eye-opener for you. And it's really going to help you move towards what you want and away from this Five of Pentacles, which is under the Three of Pentacles. So it feels like you get into these places of feeling abandoned, left alone, disregarded. You might even be ghosted by somebody here. Whoever that you disagree with. Maybe, they bail. Maybe they shut down, and they don't talk for a while. Or maybe there is something that you really need to say that is coming to you through all this truth and clarity, that you're thinking of sending out some messages or giving a phone call to someone to talk it out, because it's next to the Ace of Swords. So that is definitely communication. I have the Ace of Pentacles next to the Five of Pentacles and under the Six of Swords. This is all about being grounded, secure, and stable. It's about commitment. And so I think you really want an offer. It's all about, being solid and grounded and committed in a relationship. You really want to move in that direction. Let's see what else we have for you. Capricorns, please. Yeah, got a flipper. There it is. Okay. What else do you need to know here? Ooh. Interesting, interesting. Okay. So, Queen of Swords. More swords. This is Air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius that might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But this is your energy. And this is on the other side of the Judgment card. And so another part of your judgment here is speaking up and speaking out, taking that truth and clarity and actually doing something with it. So you're going to speak your mind and you're going to ask for truth and clarity about, I have a feeling it's going to be like, well, do you ever see us moving forward? You know, that kind of thing. And you are going to make it clear that you want somebody that you can, you know, plan a future with. You're moving forward. I already know. I got the Chariot here. This is the card for Cancer, by the way, so Cancer might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But you're moving forward. And if you snap those reins, you can move forward pretty darn fast. So, you're going to make it clear that you need to move forward somehow here. I have the Strength card next to the Chariot. This is not an easy thing for you to do. So, this is the card for Leo, by the way, and so is the Sun. So, that could be 2 cards for Leo. Leo might be strong in someone's chart. But the energy, that's what's most important. And this is telling me you're going to find the strength and the courage to do what you know you need to do in order to move forward. So, more power to you. I have the 10 of Pentacles under the Queen of Swords and next to the 6 of Swords. This is what you need to speak about. This is where you're going to be headed, because this 10 of Pentacles is out there in the light, away from the dark skies, away from the arguing or the butting of heads about how to move forward. So the 10 of Pentacles is about commitment, security, and stability, groundedness. This is what you so much want and desire. Also, right next to the 10 of Pentacles here, and where you're headed, is the 4 of Wands. And moving forward. So you're moving forward here, takes a little bit of work. And then over here, it's like you're picking up speed because you're getting some things taken care of that really need to be taken care of so that you know exactly how you're going to be moving forward. The 4 of Wands, 1111, very strong soulmate card. This is union between 2 people. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of celebration and joy going on here. So this can be a card of marriage. And this is what you're looking for. You're looking for the real thing. I have the World right next to the 4 of Wands and under the Strength card. This is all going to be talked about. You know, they need to know what you're looking for, what you want. And so do you, okay? So the World card is a new life cycle here. A beautiful new life cycle that you are heading right towards through your actions. So, I have the 3 of Cups, and this is under the 10 of Pentacles and next to the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. You know, I feel like somebody else is coming in too. There is someone coming in that you already know from your past. This is a reconnection type thing. And I think there's still love there between you and someone else. I do. And I think you're going to reconnect. It's right, because it's right between the Ace of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. I think this time they are available and committable and grounded and ready to, you know, build a future with somebody. There's still love there. Can you think of somebody that you still have love for? From your past that might return. I feel like somebody is returning. Now, if it isn't somebody else, it is this person who you have been butting heads with. I have the 9 of Swords next to the 3 of Cups and under the 4 of Wands. You're very much in your head here with the 9 of Swords. These thoughts, I mean, they come to you. All this truth, all this clarity, it could be a lot to manage, a lot to handle. But trust and believe in yourself, okay? And you will get to where you want to go. I think something's going to come as a surprise or enlighten you. And it might be that this is someone from your past shows up in your life. You're involved with someone else. You're kind of trying to figure out if you're moving forward with them, without them. And this other person shows up. And this is somebody you still have feelings for. And this puts you in a conundrum, man. This is like, oh no, what do I do now? Okay? And I think it comes as a surprise. I have the Moon. So that moon is here to help shine a guiding light in the dark. It is a very enlightening card. It can be a card for surprises. It can be a card of revelations. So either way, you're moving forward here into a new life cycle. And this new life cycle is going to include a very strong soulmate connection. And there's definitely love there. So, those of you who are watching this reading, you're going to know, how to fit this reading into your life if this is your reading. I'm going to take out a guardian angel and spirit guide card. They have messages for you. So I'm going to take out a message. It may or may not even have to do with this reading, but this is something they want you to hear. Capricorns. Capricorns. Wow. Capricorns. This other person coming in also could be part of why you need your answers from this other person here that you're not seeing eye to eye with and moving forward. I don't really feel like they are a really strong soulmate. I feel like it just is somebody that you're involved with and that you feel like they've been holding you back, so to speak. But there is somebody coming in who is really has love for you and is a very strong soulmate, if that's the case. Let's take out your card. Here we go. It's card 13. It says, letting go. Let's read what they're talking about. Releasing the past can seem like a challenge. Strength card. But it can also be liberating. Your angels will help you let go so that you can fly higher than ever before. Endings always herald new beginnings. Choose to allow this situation to lead you to a more joyful life. Change your life by changing your thoughts. I really feel even stronger now that there is somebody else coming in from your past that is more than willing to love you, to start something new. They're committable, they're groundable. I think it could be somebody maybe you knew, when they weren't ready, or you weren't ready. But I feel like the timing with the World card here is right for them to come in again. So, this is your reading, Capricorns. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot. And I want to thank my guardian angels and spirit guides for helping me deliver you this message.